podcast. Anyhow, this is raw and uncut, man. This is our test, our first knock the edge off to make sure the lights, the sound, the video, the audio, and all that stuff sounds and looks great. I see all kinds of people setting up out there. I mean, we got everybody here from Atlas is here. I think Eagle View is here today. Here. Eric Obrams with Be Authentic and Get the Fuck Out, along with
Patrick
Roofers in Recovery, and Patrick Carr's here with the Patrick Carr Show, and his buddy Mike.
All kinds of good stuff.
Is that
a little better?
All kinds of good stuff going on. So if anyone wants to comment in there or whatever and let us know how we sound, how we look, how we feel, let us know. We got the roof man out there in the crowd watching us. Troy Anderson with Top Down Roofing, baby. Top Down Roofing. Big shout out to Top Down. What do you work out of Tennessee, right? Tennessee. So anybody looking for a roof to get done, reach out to Top Down Roofing, Troy Anderson, that roof man. How can someone get a hold of you, Troy?
Better? Is that good?
All right. 615-579-0758.
www.topdownroofing.com. That's my kind of man right there.
I like that.
DA
Roofman.
That's right.
Pops up.
Troy Anderson, everybody, is in the house. The Roofman. The Roofman.
Look at this.
Eric Obram just walked up, the man, the myth, the legend. We're knocking the edge off, man. Come on in here.
Hello,
fucking let's go.
Come on in, man.
That's right. Come in, say hi. This is Eric O with Be Authentic or Get the Fuck Out. Yep.
Over there, over here.
Camera 3.
Cameras everywhere, bro.
Yeah, man. Good to see you, brother. Everything going good?
I mean, no.
As well as to be expected.
I mean, yeah. We got half our shit.
Okay, well.
I need to steal a mic from you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we got one. Perfect.
We're just all kinds of fucked up.
It's all good.
Sent her to Walmart. And,
there you go. Well, Guitar Center's about 20 minutes away, man.
Perfect. Well, we're here, and
there you go. Love it.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you made it, man.
That's it.
Ready.
See you in the morning.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sounds good. Take care, brother.
Cool, man. That's my man Eric here with Roofers in Recovery and Be Authentic or Get the Fuck Out. He's actually doing an interview with me tomorrow at 8:30. Also at 7:30 Monday and Tuesday, room 107 will be a Roofers in Recovery meeting. So anyone who is in recovery or thinking that they are looking for a recovery or anything like that, room 107, which is on the first floor directly below the expo floor. Check it out. We'll be here at 7:30. I'll probably be here at like 7:15. So if anybody wants to hook up with me, I will be at the Skywalk coming from the Rosen Century. Centra?
Yeah, Rosen Central.
I don't even know.
Center.
They don't even.
Rosen
Center.
Yeah.
Just meet us right across from the Skywalk.
Yeah.
Find us. You know.
Yeah. So anyhow, how do we sound? How do we look? How do we feel?
Let us know, guys.
Is anyone commenting on anything?
Is this better?
Okay. Can you pull the comments up on the monitors so David can see how his hair looks?
Once again, guys, we're putting live from RoofCon 2022, Orlando, Florida. Here we are, TC Backer Construction, recording live.
That's right. We love it. So, David, I know I invited you here, but what struck your curiosity to actually want to come?
Well, since I've been working with you folks for a while now, and then obviously I see the excitement that you had before when you were down here. So I figured this would be great. Since you mentioned it, I said this would be great to kind of check it out, hang with the team here a little bit, see what else is going down here and what all the see what all the hype is down here.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you're here, David, because you've played a big, huge role in our success with TC Backer Construction and Behind the Tool Belt. You've been on our Behind the Tool Belt podcast at least 3, maybe 4 times now.
Yeah, I think 4 times. And we always have some good time. Always, we never really have anything planned, so it's always some good conversations though.
It really is. And the engagement is phenomenal. It's one of usually our best shows that we do throughout the course of the year and stuff like that. So I appreciate you coming on, and especially at the last minute kind of thing. Like you said, normally we don't have anything or topics or discussions planned out. We just kind of come in and you roll with it. And I always feel super comfortable with you because I know you outside of our professional life. I kind of know you, in our personal lives too. And going back to the success of TC Backer Construction and how you've played a major role in that, why don't you explain to our viewers, at least those that are up in York County, what you could do for them, not in the roofing industry because we're we're exclusive. Okay, so don't be cheating on me. All right, but explain to our viewers exactly what it is that you could do for them.
Well, from the marketing and advertising standpoint, I mean, basically any kind of small, mid-sized business there in York County and beyond, we're able to really help get the word out, kind of get your messaging in front of your audience at the right time in the right place, wherever people are looking, and that's really about it. That's it in a nutshell.
Okay.
And there's nothing cookie cutter about it. So as I talk to people, basically, we're able to kind of custom tailor some solutions for them. So
Right on.
that's really
And
what we're doing.
that's such a beautiful thing, because it depends really what your needs are and what you need to take advantage of when it comes to marketing. So the fact that you're custom creating and curating what it is that they need, very big help, huge benefit.
Oh yeah. I mean, we've got our suite of products, if you will. But again, it depends on who we're talking to and what they're looking to do and what sort of audience we're able to tap into for them. So yeah, so there's that.
What's typical? Just a typical customer. What do their needs require? Just someone typical.
A lot of them are brand new.
Okay.
They've been at it relatively new, so they're looking to establish themselves. Some people come on and they need help with a website, so we try and get them some presence there. Try and help them with some of their search engine optimization. Kind of figure out how they can get people to locate them. Get found is really the first thing.
Beautiful.
And then once we're able to get them started and get them found, then we can start to kind of dig in a little deeper and find out exactly who they're trying to touch base with. And
I love that.
what the
That's
audience
awesome.
is looking
Yeah,
for.
I mean,
and
that's
they're
so
great,
important.
really great questions too. One that I always like to ask you, and I don't know if I've asked you this for a while, but what is the difference and really the technical difference between branding and marketing? Like give us an example. Start there.
Branding is just, again, the key element is just being found. So branding is people recognizing your colors, your logo, your scheme, just the flow of what you're trying to do. So you keep that consistent across all these different avenues. So whether people see you when you're doing your marketing, which is in all these different places, whether you're doing it radio, TV, billboards, shirts and logos and vehicle wraps and all that, the branding plays into that. So
Okay.
where when people see you, and doesn't matter where they see you, they're going to recognize, hey,
That's
that's
right.
TC Backer.
That's
right.
Because they recognize the colors. They see the behind the tool belt, wherever they're looking, everything is consistent. So really the only thing that changes from place to place is your message per se.
Yeah.
So your look and the theme is the same. You just change your message based on seasonality or whatever it is that you're concentrating on.
I
at
love
the time.
that.
Yeah.
So your branding and your marketing are going hand in hand, essentially, because with that branding, that allows you to really excel in your marketing, because now people know who you are. Right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it
That's
goes
the key
hand in
thing.
hand.
Yeah. You brand first, and then you just kind of roll that into the marketing initiatives you're trying to do.
Okay. So what you're saying is branding, is it as important or more important than marketing itself?
I think they're both important, but I would say branding is key because once people start to recognize you, then the different elements of marketing that you're getting into are going to be that much stronger because people recognize you.
Yeah.
The more brand recognition you have,
Mhm.
the stronger your marketing initiatives will be, correct?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So once you establish that brand, then you can market to where you want to,
That's beautiful.
and people are
Yeah.
going to be able to.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of people don't understand. I think they don't. I think they think branding, like they're afraid to spend the money on branding. You know what I mean? I think they're more worried about SEOs, like you were talking about, the search engine optimizations and their websites and things like that. But without the branding, they don't even know who they're looking for.
Exactly.
I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why we feel here at TC Backer and Behind the Tool Belt, why branding is so important, because that brand awareness, you can dominate the market, whatever market that you're in and whatever industry that you're in, you can dominate that if your presence is more predominant than your worthy rivals.
Absolutely.
Well, the reason branding is so important is, in a nutshell, is because there's really two types of consumers: the ones who know you, and then the ones who don't know you.
Yes.
And so your
Perfect.
brand is what's going to get you, is going to kind of flip the script a little bit from the ones who don't to the
Mhm.
ones who do.
Love it.
So that's the focus there.
Yeah, I love that.
So
Yeah.
remember, everyone, as important as SEO, marketing, your website is, building a strong brand
Mhm.
is number one key.
Right.
Everything else will follow.
Yeah,
It really is.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's seriously.
It really is. I mean, just with our trucks alone, I'll be honest with you, man. I remember years ago, we had one, maybe two trucks, and the one truck was mine. And so many people early on was like, man, we see your trucks everywhere. No, it was just me because the branding was done so well on my truck and I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off. They thought we had hundreds of trucks.
It was just Ty all hopped up on Red Bulls,
Yes.
driving around all
Yeah.
over the place.
Right? Probably screwing up orders, happened to pick up extra bundles of shingles here, siding over there. I was short on gutter over there. A lot of dumb taxes paid early on. But I mean, but people thought we were a lot bigger than we were.
And that's the perceived value. And that's
Right.
when you drive that brand, the perceived value continues to go up as
Absolutely.
well. So,
I love that.
yeah.
And-
I love
The
that.
next
Yeah.
step is following up, right? Once you get that brand recognition and you're pushing through that marketing, making sure you actually follow up and keep up with your word. Otherwise, the marketing and the brand recognition is worthless.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right?
the more
We talked about that the other
the
night.
more recognized you are, the more reputable you are, then all your marketing, everything you're kind of doing on the marketing side, just kind of falls into place. with
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
But until you build that brand and you build that reputation,
Yeah.
it's
Let's talk about
you know, it's
Nike.
a little tough.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Nike is their branding that they've done. It's not even the marketing necessarily. You know, the branding, whether it be sponsorships for athletes
Mhm.
or whatever it is. I mean, everyone knows. And then you're paying much more for a Nike pair of shoes opposed to Skechers,
Absolutely.
right? Or I shouldn't even use Skechers, but an off-brand of shoes because the branding, the predominance branding that they've done over the years, decades, that is gotten. I mean, what marketing have they really done?
The biggest marketing that they've had done was just with like basketball players and MLB players.
But is that marketing or is that their branding?
Ah,
Is that
good
is,
point.
That's it's a combination. It's
Yeah.
a combination of the two. When they have the sponsorships, I guess when they have
Right.
those athletes or those personalities do this kind of stuff for them,
Well,
that's a big part of their brand.
That's and it's also
And it
marketing,
is marketing.
because I love Derek
Of course.
Jeter.
Yes.
Jeter's wearing these shoes.
yes.
I'm gonna go get them.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like Tiger Woods with tag watches
Mhm.
or Buick cars.
Uh-huh.
He-
Kanye West with Yeezys,
Right.
with Adidas.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the more exclusive they are,
right.
the more people want them.
Yes.
The more that brand recognition grows, the less actual marketing physically that one has to do.
Exactly.
So you always want to keep that marketing flowing, keep it going hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's good stuff
This
right
is
there.
my favorite
yes.
topic, obviously, and you've said it before.
I can tell because it doesn't matter who you're talking to. I've
No.
always noticed the conversation will always turn around and flow
Well,
into
I
marketing.
pick their
because you
brains.
just have-
Marketing and branding.
Yeah.
Intrigues me so much, and I'm so interested in new ideas. Like I continuously look for branding. Like how are people? And I think a lot of times people don't even know their branding, and it's by mistake. Almost, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I pick up on little indicators, which hence why we put our stuff on everything, like
Mhm.
like t-shirts. Like I don't think people understand the power of handing out t-shirts
Right.
or
Absolutely.
hoodies or hats, you know, and I that's why hence we've got 200 t-shirts that we got here to just hand out, because next thing you know, next week after this thing is over, I don't know how many people will probably do a selfie,
Mhm.
because either we let them on the show, we gave them a t-shirt, they were walking by, they watched the show, but that ripple effect like spreads like wildfire
Absolutely.
just
Yeah.
because we have t-shirts here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a free T-shirt.
Yeah, who
Yes,
doesn't
they
love
do.
You
swag?
might as well throw
We
your
go
logo
to
on it.
things like this just to get the swag,
That's it.
right?
I'm coming here to collect merch.
Yeah, TJ
Look at
posted something the other day, like who's going to bring
That's
an
good
extra
stuff.
bag for just the swag? And Jana was like, I'm going to, so Ty doesn't lose it, because I lost her stuff twice.
So you're based out of Europe, right?
Correct.
Now, if somebody wanted to take advantage of your services,
Mhm.
how could they go ahead and reach out to you and get in touch with your company and actually do that?
Okay, well, I'm at Local IQ. You can reach me via email at dbruno@localiq.com, or I'm always on LinkedIn and Facebook as well, so
Mhm.
That's
you can
awesome.
find me there. So I try and keep a big social media, and as far as branding goes, not only do I do a lot of stuff for my company, but I do a lot of personal branding as well. So that
Mhm.
way, even when we do like the ribbon cuttings and stuff like that around town, you know, people have recognized me through
Yeah.
that. So I try and take advantage of that stuff as much as I can, and it's
Yeah.
fun.
You
And it's
do.
fun. It gets
You
me a chance to get out there and talk to people and be seen and kind of keep a pulse on what's going on.
That's
So,
You do a
awesome.
great job of that too. You really do. And it's tough because let's face it, a lot of that stuff that you do in those events that you show up at are very uncomfortable, but I can tell you've learned to get comfortable with being uncomfortable and stepping out of your comfort zone.
yes, like when I first started doing these appearances with you guys, I was a bit nervous doing that, not because of just being around you, but then when I started thinking about the folks who are watching,
Yes.
kind of got to me a little bit. But now, now that I've practiced, now I'm just all I do is just talking to you guys, and it's fine. It doesn't
What do you
really
do
matter. It
to
doesn't really matter.
practice?
Well, for one, kind of like what you did with doing those 30 videos in 30 days.
Yes.
I've tried to do something similar to that, to where it doesn't matter the audience, because I've seen that when I do those videos, the audience continues to step up. So I know that, there's usually those are some of my biggest posts. There's a couple thousand, I gotta get 1,000 hits,
Right.
views, and all that. So
Yep.
now I'm just saying,
content.
Correct.
Just keep pushing out that content.
Correct.
Absolutely.
yeah. But the thing that keeps me from getting nervous is I'm not really talking to those people like right now. They're just kind of seeing me after the fact, which makes it a little bit easier. So I'm just kind of chatting with
Absolutely.
you guys, and it's all good.
Yeah, I love that. I love that, man.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So
Yeah.
we're how many is anybody watching? Is there any comments? Is there any views? Say
10
that-
viewers. What's
10
up,
viewers?
all 10 viewers? How you guys doing?
Yeah,
Welcome
good to see you guys.
Orlando. Good to see you guys.
How's the lighting? How do we sound? Okay, still working on the lighting, so we should stay in here for a little while yet. Okay, keep yapping.
All right.
Does anyone have any questions for myself, David, or Mike? What are the comments
Any
stating?
questions? Who's got
Yeah,
questions?
we're waiting on some questions here.
All about the lighting?
It's all about no, that
Comments
is false, because it is all about the audio, because most people will stay on listening
It's true.
opposed to shitty quality video.
No worries. We're working on that lighting.
Yeah, let me see if I can get on here. Are we live? What are we doing here?
That's a
Yeah, let me see if I can see any questions here pop up.
So when'd you fly in?
this morning.
This
So I
morning?
got here just right around noontime.
That's
yeah.
not it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
On
Not
the
too
tool
bad.
belt tags.
I'll tell you what, that Sanford Airport, it's not as easy
Nope, that's not it.
to make your way here from that
Navigate,
from
right?
there. Yeah. Yeah,
I
not
know.
as many options. I didn't realize it was that far away. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
man, you got to go about 25 miles.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
Are
No.
you sure we're live?
We are live, correct?
Can't find it.
No, can't find it. Oh, there it is. Isn't that weird? Okay,
Look over there.
found it.
Oh, yeah. There we are.
Oh my, it is dark.
Sounds good.
Tyler. Yeah, it makes the video.
David said
too
he wants
small.
a TC backer hat.
David KX.
Yeah.
Really? He doesn't have one? Oh no, TC Becker is the best. All right, so Mike Brown is in here. Mike, I know you got questions. Send me a question, man. That dude's one of our biggest fans. We're all ready to have sponsors on the backdrop. Yeah. So anyhow, one of the things, and I'm not going to promote this too much, but I am going to throw this out there. So if anybody's watching right now, we are looking to pick up a few sponsors to be able to put their name on our backdrop and a whole list of other things. We have about 2 to 3 to maybe 4 options in different levels of sponsorships. So if anybody that's here at RoofCon and wants to discuss, maybe some possibilities of sponsoring behind the tool belt, we'll get you some notoriety. We'll allow you to come on the show every now and then, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I said, there's a couple different tiers, different levels of stuff, and you're going to be exclusive. So like if you're a roofing aerial measurement company, you would have exclusivity of that. Like I won't have like Eagle View and Hover
Right.
as a
Right.
sponsor. So whoever that person's going to be, you will have the exclusive rights to being our one and only roofing measurement tool.
That's right. And guys, you can come check us out. Booth 1431. We're here. Once you walk right in, you'll see us. I'm sure you won't miss us.
No,
Got a bunch of good looking guys sitting here.
that's right.
At least one, two.
Is it 3?
I mean,
All 3 of us?
Look at that.
Yeah, I
Can't
love
miss that.
No, I
Can't
love
miss
that. That's all good stuff. So is there anything else you want to talk about, David?
So I'm just saying, so while you're doing this, you're going to manage to get all your folks on? You're going to manage to get all your folks on here at some point?
We're going
to rotate everybody in?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to get Stacy's mom on here, Jana on here. We got Tyler, we got Sam. Who else do we have? Man, we have so many people. We got Chet, Gio, Javi, Vic, Tina, Glenn, and Heather. Mike, your girlfriend's here now. Dingus is here. We'll get him on. Chet. I might have already said Chet.
Sam.
Sam. Yep, Sam and Tyler. Man, I think that might be it. But if I miss somebody, I'm sorry. Tyler
Stuff.
Richards, they say they are
And
bigger,
of course, we got Victor.
Yeah,
Giovanni.
Big Vic back there behind the
Can't
scenes.
forget about Victor behind the scenes. The
That's
man who makes
Vic.
it all happen.
right? Victorino.
That's it.
That.
That's
The
right.
only other Italian at TC Backer, me and Victor, we got to stick together.
That's
My
right.
man. That's it.
That's right. Oh, this looks good. I like the camera angle when it goes just to the one. I really like that. The lighting doesn't look bad there at all. I think it's just a wide angle. It's almost like those lights should have been out further.
Line number 2.
It's casting a shadow back here. If this was almost pushed that way, yeah. Okay. So we got to make a GC run.
Do it.
Guitar Center. Damn it. Damn it. We got to go to Guitar Center.
Guitar Center for more lights.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are having some fun here.
Lights, camera, action.
Yeah, we are having fun,
kinda
man.
cool
That's
seeing
what this is all about.
It's kind of cool seeing everybody getting set up here. It's all starting
Yeah,
to come
right?
together. People are starting to filter in here and
It
get all
really is.
everything.
It really is, man. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people. There's over 250 vendors. There's over 3,000 guests that will be arriving at some point in time if they're not already here. So the show actually starts. The exhibit floor starts tomorrow at 8:30 and runs to 2 p.m. And then at 2 p.m. the main stage opens up. I don't know. I don't have the schedule off the
Speakers
top
and
of
all.
my head, but when we go live next time, I'll make sure we'll be able to read off exactly who, when, where, and how, and what times. But the one thing for sure that I can tell you is that the exhibit floor will be open tomorrow at 8:30 to 2 p.m. And prior to the exhibit floor opening up, Roofers in Recovery will be hosting a Roofers in Recovery meeting at 7 a.m. in room 107, and that's on the first floor directly below the exhibit floor. So anyone that may be thinking that they need a meeting, which I know I'll be there, and I'm pretty sure Vic will be there, and a couple of our other teammates will be there.
Guys, if you're struggling,
Yeah,
you need help, that's what we're here for.
absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all
Come
about.
check us out, 107.
That's right.
Save your life.
Roofers in Recovery.
We'll love you until you love yourself.
7:30 Monday morning,
Awesome stuff.
7:30 a.m. Tuesday morning. So make sure you guys come down, check out Eric. I'm sure Eric will be there. I'm sure myself will be there. Mike will be there. Vic will be there. I don't want to bust out everybody else's anonymity here, but there will be a lot of people there. Fuck them.
Let them have it.
All right. Well, then Kevin will be there because I'm going to call Kevin out right now. So Dingus is going to have to be there. Jan will have to be there. And myself will be there.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. Maybe we'll drag David with us.
See how we get down.
I'll come in. I'll come in there tomorrow morning.
Right on.
Yeah,
Right
absolutely.
on. Yeah. So, and our partners from Roof Scope and Lead Scout are here.
That's right.
We
Right
can't forget
behind
about
us. We got
I
Roof
just saw
Scope,
Tom
Lead Scout,
from Roof Scope and Lead Scout are here.
got Job Progress via us.
Yeah.
Business 411, Job Nimbus.
Oh,
everybody's
that's right.
here
Elizabeth
today.
is here from Business
Yeah.
411. I think she's got Only Roofers podcast
That's right.
that she'll be streaming from as well this weekend. Eric, we already talked about him.
So this is where you were able to establish a lot of your partnerships and relationships coming down here and just
Oh, yeah. Networking with
making your way
people.
around. And
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Putting myself out there, stepping outside my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And that's really what it's about, man, is just stepping outside my comfort zone, talking to people, networking with people, partnering up. You know, it's the partnerships really. And we become a lot of people that I've met along the way. We've become actual friends. It's not like a business relationship. And there, some people I may do business with,
Yeah.
but other people have just become friends of mine that I network with and socialize with.
It's also pretty hard, Ty, to get to know you and not want to be your friend.
Exactly. Exactly.
Pretty hard to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Well, thank you.
yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you very well. When I met him, Mike worked at
Job Progress.
Job Progress, which is our CRM.
Uh-huh.
That's where I first met Mike.
Years
Okay.
ago.
Yeah, years ago, and then
Okay.
he came to work for us. He fit in. He fit in the culture. He works his ass off, and he just saw what we had going on here and wanted to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
See, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
that's
so,
really good
so
stuff.
now he's our mother truck and DOT, our director of
technology.
yeah.
Baby. No, it was great. It was always awesome being on the software side, the CRM
Uh-huh.
side, seeing how it works, but actually being a part really being a part of the roofing industry and being a roofer,
Yeah.
I get to see the other side of it, right?
Yeah.
Which helps because I still have a very close relationship with Job Progress.
Mm-hmm.
So when something's not working right, I can very easily
Yes.
hit them up and say, hey, by the
So
way,
how long had you done that beforehand then?
I was at Job Progress. I was their third employee. I started the customer success division. That was in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was there for 5 years. They recently got acquired by Leap. I decided that it was time for me to take a look at things on the other side of the field. See, and you know what's so funny, honestly, is doing trainings and being a contractor success manager and talking to contractors
Uh-huh.
when they would bring these problems to our attention and we would bring them to our dev team. I never fully understood the scope of how important these issues were
Oh yeah.
until now. I'm on the other end and can't get my job done. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Now you know our pains.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Our pain
It's the best of
points.
both worlds.
Yeah, right. For
So-
sure. And you do bring a lot to the table, Mike. I mean, from
appreciate that.
from your tech side of things and the things that we're trying to do in the background and stuff like that, you know a lot of things that we're working on that we probably wouldn't be able to accomplish or do or duplicate the process. Like right now, Mike's really been helping us document all of our processes, right? So we can make it easily duplicatable, and the process is a lot more streamlined. Like especially like if we hire somebody new,
Right.
like it's documented now. All they have to do is go into our library, watch a couple videos once you're trained, right? But for the person who's training you and for the person who's being trained, the time of retention is cut in a third, right? Because you're not bothering the person that's trained you every 5 minutes. What did you say? How to do this? And,
Right.
and going back and following up and following up and following up and asking and feeling dumb because you're asking the same question 10 times. Well, we're removing all of that, right? Just go into the library and all you got to do is watch the video.
Yeah.
And all your questions will be answered.
That makes things a lot simpler, doesn't it? I
It
mean,
really does.
because then it's just over and over. It's just each time.
Yeah.
When somebody new comes on, you say, "Hey, here's the way you're going to be training. You just go in here,
Exactly.
and here's what you're going to look at, and here's what you're going to see."
Yeah,
The
exactly.
important thing to remember, though, is that personal touch and sitting down one-on-one with somebody
Mm-hmm.
is without parallel.
Yes.
Right.
So creating that training tutorial, our video guide, our library,
That's a part of it.
It's a part
That's
of it.
a part of it,
Exactly.
yes.
It's a part of it.
But
But actually showing them, bringing them through the ropes, and
Yes.
then letting them watch the videos after I've had a conversation with them or somebody has,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
it's going to completely streamline,
Yeah.
make the process more efficient, make it easier for them to learn.
Absolutely.
That's the goal.
It really is. And,
Yeah.
and for me, I'm a hands-on visual type of person when I'm trained something. Like, yes, you can tell me, but I probably won't retain it until like, let me see it, right?
Right.
Let me see how you're doing it. Like, don't tell me,
Right.
show me, right? And then from there, I can retain it better. And with the videos that you're doing, the recordings of the people actually doing the task or their
Right.
job and stuff like that, like it's like a tutorial of like, okay, first you move this and then you put it over there and then you click on this and then you close that and then you open that and then you copy and paste here. Like it makes it so much easier. And all you got to do is hit pause, fast forward, rewind,
That's right.
to go back so you can get it. And if you have a dual screen, so you can actually do what you're supposed to be doing on one screen, right? Have that screen popped open, Mike's face and whoever it was that he was recording
Mhm.
on the other screen, and it kind of just gives you the step-by-step process, whether it be accounts payable, accounts receivable, what other things, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, subcontractor payments, lead intake, everything,
Yeah.
mobile app,
how to
web-based.
create an invoice,
Yeah.
how to create an estimate
Mhm.
when the phone rings with a potential client on the other end, like
Yeah.
where to go and put that information in the collector data, and then where it goes from there.
So that personal touch where you have somebody actually training,
Right.
that's like you said, to your point, that's obviously the best
Yes.
because you get those insights. But then you have that library, so you know that there is some set information
Right.
that each of these people,
And
that
listen,
everybody's going to be getting.
Right.
But, yeah.
And they can take this library home and study it at night.
Yeah.
Right. So like their first day of work, they're like, oh my God, that was so overwhelming. Well, here's your library, and that library is going to pertain to what it is that they do. Right. So think about how much quicker that learning curve, how much shorter that
Right.
curve's going to be for someone, because you know as well as I do, first day is always the worst day. Right. Usually in most people's minds.
So your salespeople out there, when they come on, what is their the biggest challenge of getting a salesperson up and going?
What is
You
the biggest
guys-
challenge?
Yeah, how
Getting
does
them
that
to
process look?
learn our product. Like, so if they were a bartender, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because bartenders or waiters or waitresses usually are good with people.
Right.
Right. And so that's kind of like a profile we go for. Someone that's real good, bubbly, can speak to people and are friendly and are servers.
Right.
Right. Not like a server. They want to serve people.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. So as long as they have those characteristics, right? So then we have a process of teaching them our products, because the more informed and the more educated that they are on our products, then they can educate and inform the homeowner. But this is the other thing too. We never just send them out to the wolves. We always send an experienced installer with them, their project manager, in order to help inform them and educate them as the salesperson
Right.
and the homeowner.
Gotcha.
So we do that for about 6 months, even though they're learning the ropes and they know this. They've been trained by GAF, Certainteed, and whatever other products that we use.
You're not having them get out there on
That's
their
right.
own. And,
No,
It's
because
not like,
we-
hey, here you go.
No.
Good luck.
No, they're still, ask Dingus. He's been here for a minute and he still has our project managers go with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
he didn't come from our industry. Experience matters.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The experience he's learning and the experience that's going with him to those jobs, to inspect those jobs. And I think that's the difference that separates us from most companies.
I agree.
That
agree.
we
That's
are
super
actually
sauce.
a construction company and not just a paper contractor. We actually have in-house employees that actually install and do the projects.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a lot of these places that do just bring somebody in. You get a couple weeks or whatnot. You learn some products, and then they say,
Bye-bye.
"Go get them." You know?
Yeah.
Go get them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, I've
That's
heard that
setting
horror
people up for
story.
failure.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's not how it's supposed to be. You should be trained. You should know what your job
Yeah.
roles and responsibilities
And the
are.
expectations have to be
Exactly.
made clear and precise. And I think, you know, by just giving them a book, here, read the GAF.
Nobody reads
uh,
it.
Yeah, nobody
They ain't
reads it.
reading it.
No, nobody reads it. And if they're anything like I am, I need the experience. Come with me. Go out to
Right.
this. Take me in the attic. I want to go in the attic with you. What are we looking for? Get me up on the roof. What are we looking for on the roof?
Oh, that happened actually today. I mean, I didn't know how to network through these trusses, but guess what?
Yes.
I had a bunch of guys with me who taught me how to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That
And
willingness
and
to
what
learn.
did you overcome today?
I overcame a fear of heights.
Yes.
That's what we were talking.
Seriously.
Yes, he
overcame
did.
a fear of heights.
Right?
It wasn't a step stool, Chet. All right. It was a real ladder. Okay.
You up there?
It was a real ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, though. I
That's
love
really good
that.
stuff.
I love that. How we doing now,
How's
fellas?
the lighting looking and all that? Look.
They're not paying attention
They're,
anymore.
No, they're
Hey.
too busy cracking jokes over there.
Yeah.
these
they've got
guys.
it.
Are you guys satisfied with the lighting? Are you sure?
Yeah, our customers are saying that the lighting looks better, right? Tyler Richards saying the lighting looks
I
better.
almost feel like, oh no, it looks good. It's really clear.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
love it.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna sign off. I don't know if we're gonna come back on later tonight or not. We could. Who knows?
Who knows?
Hey, sky's the limit. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Just want to give a
Yes.
quick shout out to Mr. Chris Baker, who usually would be the co-host here.
Yeah.
I'm filling in currently, so shout out to you.
In
Mr.
memory
Chris.
of Chris Baker.
In memory of Chris Baker.
It sucks you're not here. We
Wait,
miss
wait.
you, but know this: that your legacy will live on. You know, and we will push and make you proud.
That's right.
That's it.
Awesome.
We're done.
Awesome.
Is that it?
The
You're
fun is
happy?
beginning. Here we
I
go.
sound good. Does my hair look good? My hair look good? Okay. My forehead's not too shiny, right? Like
No.
Chet's. Because if my forehead looks anything like Chet's forehead right now, I'm gonna need to get some powder. Is it? I need some
Shiny?
powder over here, somebody.
That's awesome. Yeah. Guys, again, if you're in York and you're looking for marketing, come see our man. He will take care of
Yes.
you.
Yes. Don't forget it. We'll see you guys here. The fun is just beginning with these guys. It's
It
nice.
is.
That's right.
Some good
Love
stuff.
this.
Exciting stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being
Absolutely.
See you guys.
here.
Yeah.
Is that it?